So Michelle, one of the things I'd like to see now with this DuPont data set is something fancy. I'd like for you to use something that might pull the data together in a way that's not just numeric. Does Tableau have a tool where you could do that?
Yes, Tableau does. So it's not necessarily in the Show Me tab because that typically is one that is using numeric values. But what we are going to do is first I'm going to filter based off of industry just so I can look at the specific one that my group was assigned. So first we're going to just click your industry specifically. So now that whatever values you're going to be dragging in or clicking, that will be your industry specific. So next I want to create a visual about the names of the different companies that are in my industry. So what we're going to do is drag this name pill from under dimensions and drag it over the text value. So now
That's not that impressive.
not that impressive or pretty looking, but that's to come. So right now you can see all of the listed companies within the consumer services sector of the industry. So right now it's quite boring with just the name, but we're going to have them look at, let's see, let me find a measure that we want to look at. Let's do net revenues. So now we're going to look at all of these companies based off of their net revenues. So now look, we're back to this tree map that we had before, but no, we still really just want to look at those names. We already have that kind of data right there. So now we're going to drag net revenues again over to color. So that is once again the same one as earlier, but right here under marks, you see it automatically, once I was bringing in those values, turned into this tree map value. But still, as I said, we really just want to look at the names. So under marks, you can see all of the different options for the graphs, whether it's bar chart, line, square, map, pie chart. But we really just, as I said, want to look at the text. So now, look, we just have a visual of all the companies' names, and the size is based off of their net revenue and the sum of that. And since it is kind of a little bit hard to read with the lighter blue up here, as I mentioned earlier, if you click on this color tab, you can choose the color that you want it displayed as. So we could do, I'll go back to the green like earlier. Hopefully that will make it a little easier to read. And now once you have something like this, say now you're trying to make your presentation slides for your presentation next week, and you want to export the sheets you've made. So what you're going to do is go up to File within Tableau, and now you're going to see 3 different export options. But you're trying to make a PowerPoint, so you want to export as PowerPoint. So now we're just going to save it to desktop so it's easy to find, and we're going to call it project. And save it. And then we will go to our desktop really quickly. Well, got a couple things open. Okay, and now we have it right here on our desktop saved as project. And you can open that up, and it has the different visuals we've created, including this little word cloud that we just made.
Very cool. Now, please note that just because it's in the data set doesn't mean it's accurate, because you might notice Walmart is misspelled. And so if you lead a slide with your biggest client misspelled, it's not a good day for you. So anyway, make sure that just because you can make it happen in a software, that doesn't mean it's going to be accurate. So I don't know if Ernst & Young meant to put that in there just to see, but I think it's an interesting mistake that can happen, and one that can happen very easily. So with that one, we hope that helps you in terms of facilitating the building of your PowerPoint slides, gives you some extra tools, and we will be back with more later. Bye.